New Year's Day was a very important day for me. Uncle John and Auntie Catherine Cavignoli always wanted to see a dark-headed fellow with an open letter first of the year. And I had to go to Cavignoli to make sure that I was there before anybody else. And I'd go down and I'd be there about 10 to 12 on Christmas Eve. And there was a window there and the dresser over there with the clock on in Cavignoli. And they never closed the curtains. And the fire was there, and Uncle John would be sitting by the fire with this pipe smoking, contented, and I'd be watching through the window to see the clock coming up to 12. And I'd shout afterwards, "Happy New Year" for him. And he'd open the door, and I had to go up to see Auntie Catherine in one room, Billy in another, and Di in another. And I'd have 2 shillings with Auntie Catherine, I'd have 2 shillings with Di, and I'd have 2 shillings with Will. And as I'd go, Uncle John would give me half a crown as I'd go through. It was worth going. And I'd go from there till I went with had the same idea. Dark fellow with an open letter. Thank goodness I wasn't Oswin, or I wouldn't have been able to go there. And go to Plauen, and Sarah and Uncle Di would give me a 10-shilling note between them. So I was a wealthy man at the beginning of the year, but not for long. I found somewhere to use it. April 1940, I think it was 40, the military came. Bruno and I had started ploughing. Now we'd had this ploughing order from the Ministry of Ag for the war control. And only us 2 at home, and Neri got married, Brunley was at Plowen. And we were starting farming ourselves. And we just started, and this army officer came from somewhere with a lovely blonde with him. I can remember the blonde, but I don't remember the officer much. And he told us, all the Killiany Valley had notice, but Cavignoli and us had a second thought. It was about a fortnight, 3 weeks after all the others. If you look at them, well, in any case, Cavignoli and Gwybedog were the only 2 houses in Terabat district. All the others were over down the Llangammarch Valley. So it was a second thought. It was flat. And they thought they could, well, they were landing planes on it. And that's why they took out Cavignoli and Gwybedog. But when this fellow told us that we had to go, we unhooked and we never ploughed another furrow there. I was sent across to Panquin to help a Neirin out, so that a Neirin could have a time to come and help Goronwy and Brunley to go and look for farms everywhere. Everybody was looking for farms. And if you go to buy a farm now, you go 3 or 4 times there, don't you? And the whole family go. The wife has got to have a look, and children have to learn, and they all got to say whether they like it or not. But when we went from Gwybedog, Goronwy and Brunley went to see quite a go of him sight in the morning. The sale was at 2 o'clock that afternoon. They came back to Llandovery and bought the place. It was only Goronwy that went to live there. It was the only one that had seen the place. I'd never been there until I took a load of cattle down there. And my mother didn't see it. My mother had never always been at Gwybedog. And when she was the last to come from there, and when she came from there, she never went back there. No. And that was the end of Gwyberog. Afterwards, it went to the range, and we had to start living another life. And there is Gwyberog. That was taken the day before we went from there. Iowerth Pete from Cardiff took it. And my mother asked him, was it possible to have a photo of it? And he said, well, yes, how many do you want? And she said, well, I've got 7 children, she said, and I'd like to have one for each of them. And that is what that is. So, I hope I haven't bored you too long.
Very good.